Hello guys, today we're going to talk about the history of Intel. Let's get started. July 18th, 1968. One of their pioneers founding new company called NN Electronics. Until first day of August, when decided changing his name into Intel, Integrated Electronics. In April 1969, first logo was created. In December 31st, 1970, Intel Financial Statement was created. In 1971, Intel 4004 was released, until was discontinued in 1981. In 1972, Intel decided opening new facility in Malaysia. Was came known as International Expansion for Assembly. In mid-months of 1972, Intel 8008 was released, until was discontinued in 1983. In 1973, Intel announces celebrating 5 years. In 1974, Intel 8080 was released, until was discontinued in 1990. In 1975, Gordon Moore became new CEO of Intel. In 1976, Intel 8085 was released, until was discontinued in 2000. In 1977, Intel 2716 was released. In 1978, Intel 8086 was released, until was discontinued in 1998. In 1979, Intel 8088 was released, until was discontinued in 1998. In 1980, Intel got past for $854.6 million, compared to previous year. In 1981, Intel IAPS 432 was released, until was discontinued in 1985. In 1982, I-286 and I-386 was released, until was both discontinued between in 1991 and 2007. In 1983, Intel got past for $1 billion for first time. In 1984, Intel i960 was released, until was discontinued in 2007. In 1985, Intel i386 was released, until was discontinued in 2007. In 1986, Intel was laying off over 1,300 employees. In 1987, Intel was became 10th place in top 10 top sellers of conductors. In 1988, Intel announces celebrating 20 years. In 1989, i486 was released, until was discontinued in 2007. In 1990, when someone aged 62, Robert Noyce was diabetes suffering heart attack in Austin, Texas. In 1991, Intel Inside was created as campaign. In 1992, i486DX2 was released, until was discontinued in 2008. In 1993, Intel Pentium was released. In December 1994, Intel recalls Pentium processors because it was affected by FGIV bug. In 1995, Intel Pentium Pro was released, until it was replaced by Intel Pentium Fusion in 1998. In 1996, Intel Pentium was now built with MMX technology, until P5 was discontinued in 2000. In 1997, Intel Pentium 2 was released, until was discontinued in 2003. In 1998, Intel Celeron was released, until was stopped production in 2023. For new CPU with labeling Intel Inside. In 1999, Intel Pentium 3 was released, until was discontinued in 2004. For desktop units. In 2000, Intel Pentium 4 was released, until was discontinued in 2008. In 2001, Intel Xeon was released. In same year, Intel Pentium 3M was released, until was discontinued in 2007. For mobile units. In 2002, Intel Pentium 4M was released for replacing Pentium 3M. In 2003, Intel Pentium M was released for replacing Pentium 4M, until was discontinued in 2009. In same year again, Intel Centrino was released, until was discontinued in 2013. In 2004, Intel Celeron NND was released, until was discontinued in 2008. In 2005, Intel Pentium D was released, until was discontinued in 2010. In 2006, Intel logo was changed. In same year for third time, Intel Core was released. In 2007, Intel Core 2 was released, until was discontinued in 2010. In 2008, Intel M, Core i3, i5, and i7 was released. In 2009, Sponsors of Tomorrow was released as advertising slogan. In 2010, Intel and Dell became Bad Tech Boys. In same year for fourth time, Intel was starting partnership with Apple to brand new iMac. In 2011, Ultrabook and Thunderbolt was released. In 2012, Intel Xeon Phi was released. In 2013, Intel NUC was released. In 2014, Intel Pentium Anniversary Edition was released, because Intel announces celebrating 20 years of Pentium. In 2015, Intel Compute Stick was released. In 2016, Intel was starting laying off over 12,000 employees. In 2017, Intel Core i9 was released. In 2018, Intel was officially partner of Olympics. In 2019, OpenVINO was released. In 2020, Intel logo was changed for last time. In 2021, Pat Gelsinger became new CEO of Intel. In 2022, Intel Arc was released. In 2023, new Intel processor for upcoming Essential segment PCs was going to released. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching and stay safe. Take care.